Black rose, no hope, life low. Alright, I'm set, I got my deck. I'm about to head to my homie crib next. I got a brand new combo with some chicks. I'm about to burn them for 8,000 quick. Got it on standby so you can't draw. Main face ain't shit, go to your school phase, that mean you lost. That's how it be.
What is going on, guys? It's your boy Kybalord, and I'm back with another deck profile, and this time I'm bringing you a first place Mekk-Invoked deck profile. That's right. As you guys know it, Hardcore Cards and myself, we host tournaments every 2 weeks. We do have a lot of competitive play. We've got a lot of meta decks. We had Zodiac, we had Eldritch, we had Dragon Link, we had Tri-Brigade, we had Shaddolls, and as the thumbnail says, I'm not lying, this Mekk-Invoked deck profile managed to win the tournament, and it was used by none other than Yimati Duel Girl. So who is Yimati Duel Girl? She's a duelist from Germany. She's a really good friend of mine. She's managed to bag the win 3 tournaments in a row. She used to play Virtual World, but after the True King ban, she decided to play Mekk-Invoked once again, and she spiced it up so much that it just had something for every single meta deck out there. That's why I wanted to profile it for you guys, because I just think it's a really good deck. So thank you, Yimati, for letting me profile this, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to keep up with upcoming content, and make sure you like this video to show your support to me and to Yimati Duel Girl, who piloted this deck to first place. So here we go with Mekk-Invoked. So let's get started with the main deck, guys. Of course, we're playing the 3 Alistair the Invoker, normal summon Alistair effect. The standard Alistair play. We're playing the 3 Purple Nightfall, the 2 Blue Sky, and just the 1 copy of Indigo. So Purple Nightfall lets you banish to search Mech Knights, Blue Sky lets you search equal to the number of cards your opponent controls in the same column, and Indigo Eclipse lets you move Mech Knights to a different column. So when you special summon him, move him, and then you can special summon another Mech Knight, and you've got another body on the field. This is where things get spicy. This is where we have like basically anything to target every other deck out there. So we're playing the 2 Godarla, which is basically the Wind Kaiju as a lot of people know it. This is for the Bird Up matchup for Tri-Brigade. So I know they end on the statue lock, so you can't special summon anything but Wind. So you Kaiju the statue and then you carry on with your plays. The Big Rock is back in the main deck, so Nibiru, Dragon Link is back, so we gotta have the rock ready for them, and there's just decks out there that still spam the board quite a lot, so Nibiru's back in the main deck. Best Girl, 3 Ash Blossom, basically she can end a lot of combos. She can stop Alistair search. We're main decking the 3 Artifact Lancia. I think this is just like a thing, this format, a lot of people are main decking it. It's really, really good against Tri-Brigade, as it basically stops them from banishing and then they can't link climb. It's good against Dragon Link, it's good against Eldritch, just prevents the banishing. And you can also set it to create a column for your Mech Knights. And the last 3 hand traps we are playing is, of course, the 3 Gamma and the 1 Driver. It's just pretty standard. They're light materials as well for your invoked fusions, and if you summon them you can just use them to link climb, because remember they get banished at the end of the turn. So moving on to spells now, we're playing the 3 Magical Meltdown to search our Alistair so our opponent can't respond to our fusions. We're just playing the 2 Invocation for our invoked fusions, and we are adding to that the 3 Super Poly. We've got a lot of Super Poly targets in the extra deck and in the side deck, so I'll explain that in a bit. These cards I don't have, so I do apologize. I'm going to edit them in, which is 3 Lightning Storm. Good for back row, good for like front row. So just a nice little expensive staple. And if you don't have it, you can replace it with like Twin Twisters, Cosmic Cyclone, Harpy's Feather Duster, Raigeki. I know it's not the same, but it is like more budget alternatives to the Lightning Storms. We're playing the 1 Terraforming to search our Magical Meltdown, and we're playing the Called by the Grave just to negate some hand traps. And last but not least, we are of course playing the Dark Magician, the Red Eyes, and the Red Eyes Fusion, because we've got Dragoon in the extra deck. So let us appreciate the little dual terminal Red Eyes that I've got. One of my favorite. So that's it for the main deck, guys. Let's move on to the extra deck now. Alright, so for the extra deck, guys, we're playing the one Al Mirage. We're playing the one Artemis. We're playing the one Verde 4-hour Dragoon. We're playing the one Alistair, the Invoker of Madness. And the Blackluster Soldier, Soldier of Chaos. So Al Mirage, basically to link off our Alistair. Artemis, which is the one card Mekk-Invoked. Predator Plan, as I mentioned, for Dragoon. Invoker of Madness to just link climb and to search our invocation, and Blackluster Soldier just to basically end games and just have a big body on board. And remember, if you link summon him with a level 7 or higher, he's unaffected by card effects. Those are all the links we're playing. We're playing quite a heavy fusion lineup. We're playing the one Caliga. We're playing the one Raijin. The one Purgatrio. The one Agudeus. I still can't pronounce it. We're playing 2 Mekk-Invoked, and the one Elysium. So Caliga is really good. Again, Dragoon's a thing. So if you normal summon your Alistair and you don't want to risk them like popping it or whatever, I mean, they're gonna pop it. They're gonna negate the effect or whatever. Just super poly, go into Caliga. Raijin's there for the bird up matchup. Invoked Purgatrio, I mean, you'll have Al Mirage and Grave, you'll have Ash Blossom, and then it's just really good to end games. Agudeus as well, Alistair the Invoker, plus a fusion monster, so if they've got the Dragoon on the board, normal summon Alistair in, you can go into Caliga, you can go into Agudeus, and then Mekk-Invoked is just Mekk-Invoked. Invoked Elysium's a super poly target, so if you've got any of your Invoked fusions, and then they've got a monster that was special summoned from the extra deck, just super poly them and wipe their board. So that's it for the Invoked fusions. More super poly targets. We're playing the one Starving Venom, and we're playing the one Mud Dragon, 2 Dark monsters, and then 2 monsters with the same attribute but different types. And last but not least, we're playing the one Dragoon. You can't play Invoked mechs without the Dragoon. So that's it for the extra deck. If you have more questions, I am linking Yimati Dual Girl's Instagram down below, so always hit her up and then just ask her if you have like further questions or to see what you can replace. But yeah, for the side deck now, we are playing, again, I don't have these cards. I did, but I sold them off. 2 Forbidden Droplet. It's just really good, despite the massively in price. So like maybe me recommending a replacement for Forbidden Droplet would be like an Imperm. I don't know. Card's really, really good. For more back row hate, we're playing the 3 Cosmic Cyclone, and we are playing the 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. This is where things get interesting. I did have to ask her about this, but I can see the tech as why she cited these cards. We're playing the 3 Summon Limit, and we are playing the 3 There Can Be Only One. So in a Mekk-Invoked, which basically you special summon a lot, you fusion summon, why would you play Summon Limit and There Can Be Only One? Well, her tactic behind it is that if game 2, game 3, they're making you go first, you can go into your plays, bring out your board, and then just flip Summon Limit during their turn, and There Can Be Only One do exactly the same. If you've managed to end on like a Mekk-Invoked or on a Dragoon, just There Can Be Only One, and then basically just stop them from their plays and just grind your way to victory. So quite an interesting tactic. I'll have to test it out myself, but as I said, she managed to win the tournament with this exact deck. The last trap card we're side decking is the 1 Red Reboot. We all know what it does, negates traps. And we're also siding 2 super poly targets, which are the Shaddoll Winda for the Shaddoll matchup, and the one, I don't have it all edited in, the 1 Eldritch, the Mad Golden Lord. So basically, as I said, Winda's the super poly target for the Shaddoll matchup, and the Eldritch fusion is the super poly target for the Eldritch matchup. So as I mentioned at the start, there is just a target for literally everything. There's like a hand trap for everything, so it's a really nice build. And as I said, Yimati Dual Girl did manage to win our tournament with this exact build, which is just amazing. I'm going to start playing it myself. There's just something for everything. Side deck is just spot on. Main deck's just spot on. Invoked is knowing for just main decking a lot of hand traps, so it is standard Invoked stuff. So that's it for the deck profile, guys. All the links are below to my social media pages, to my Twitch channel to Yimati's Instagram. So once again, thank you to Yimati Dual Girl for letting me profile this, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you guys very much for the support. Make sure you like and subscribe to stay up to date to all the content that I'm going to bring you in the future. And once again, thank you very much. Kyber Lord out.